Day, everybody, to all you dads, all you granddads, great-granddads, stepdads, foster dads, adoptive dads, dad-in-laws, dad figures in people's lives. We love you. Let's give it up for the dads of Eastside. You know, I think what really was at the heart of the question that I was asking, and maybe it's at the heart that some of you are wondering about today, is what is the supreme legacy that any of us can leave with our lives? Ever been curious about that? What is the supreme legacy that you can leave with your life? Well, the Bible answers that question. And it comes down to three primary things. If you think about it, life is full of primary things. There are thousands of architectural marvels in the world, but every building you have ever seen comes down to three primary things: line, angle, curve. Primary things, right? You can go into any paint store. You can go ask Sherwin-Williams. They've got thousands of colors in there that you can choose from. But they will tell you every color that they have comes down to three primary colors: red, yellow, and blue. Primary things. Now the Bible says when it comes to leaving the supreme legacy with your life, if you want to leave something behind that will outlast your life, if you want to leave something that will mark others, if you want to leave a legacy that will not just go up in smoke someday, it's going to come down to three things that will remain. Three primary things. 1 Corinthians 13:13 says, and now these three, notice this word, remain. Faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Primary things. Line, angle, curve. Red, yellow, blue. Faith, hope, and love. These three remain. The Bible says, first of all, there's this big one called faith. And faith is big because the Bible says without faith, it's impossible to please God. Our very connection with God, our relationship with Him, our salvation depends on our faith. It is by grace you are saved through faith. And then there's hope. You cannot survive the setbacks in life, the curveballs in life, the valleys of life without a sure hope. Life has a way of just hammering you. And the Bible talks about that we have a living hope through the power of the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. And so hope is huge. But then there's love. These three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Have you ever asked yourself, why of those three is love the greatest? And the answer is very simple. Because of those three, love is the only one that you will take with you from this life to life beyond. Think about that. When you get to heaven, you won't need any faith in Jesus Christ because you will see Jesus face to face. When you get to heaven, you won't need to have any hope because heaven is a place with no sickness, no pain, no tears, no tear-stained divorce papers, no anxious waiting rooms, no motionless ultrasounds, no death. You won't need any hope in heaven because heaven is just this perfect place. But in heaven, there will be unadulterated love because God is love, and that's who He is. And of these three, love is the only one that you're going to take to you the other side. But you leave behind a legacy in the life of others. The three things that remain that are most important are faith and hope and love.